Here we are.
Welcome to the show. What episode number is this?
169. Nice.
69, dude.
Yeah. We're going to do 69 justice this time.
Yeah, we almost missed this one. It wasn't but a couple of weeks ago we were like, oh yeah, we got another one coming up.
I remember you mentioned it. I was like, oh shit, we should, let's do it right.
When I mentioned
it's
it
like
on
100
the show,
episodes.
When I mentioned it on the show was the first time it dawned on me.
Yeah, it was like 2-3 weeks ago or something.
Yeah, because I was thinking like the next funny number we would have coming up is 420.
Yeah, that's still a long ways to go.
Yeah, we got.
You gentlemen are a couple seasons away from that.
Yeah.
If you get there, and if there's 420 songs to get to, I'm gonna be impressed.
There's still over 300 in the wheel.
Kitty?
So let's see how many's in the wheel right now. Just out of sheer curiosity.
That are like left over, I guess, that are now off the chopping block.
Yeah, well, we've taken some off of the chopping block to make the animation with, which is not cheating too much because we do spin the wheel, but then I forget what the fuck is in there, so I have no idea. Let's see, there are 322 left.
Oh, wow.
And plus the what do we got? 6 over here that we've animated. 7, so 320.
So you have about 4 years left of material. So if Guns can put out at least one album in that time, you might get up to like closer to 400 or two albums. You know,
if they
maybe
put
they'll put out
out
a double disc again.
If they put out just one, then we will have we'll have a Netflix season. If they put out one after we finish, we'll do one of those short Netflix seasons or something.
Throw it up one shot, you binge it.
If you guys do run out of the cream of the crop, you guys can go back and reevaluate some of the cream of the crop songs, like when we did Locomotive.
Yeah,
then, Estranged comes along and stuff like that. Use it as some fillers.
I think the next thing we should do is another band, all right? And I'm going to nominate Korn or Limp Bizkit. I'm kidding.
Fuck that.
Dude, I actually watched the Robert Trujillo Jr. Mini documentary on Korn last night.
Oh, fun.
Robert Trujillo from Metallica, his son played bass for Korn for a minute. And he's out there rocking a 3-string bass, playing NIB by fucking Sabbath. It's like, what the fuck? This kid's a monster, and he's like 15 years old. This kid's going to go places, trust me. Yeah. And it's not the nepotism. The kid can rock.
Well, folks, we're going places today because we're going to play a game, and then we're going to hear some awkward stories that are relevant to the number of the episode that this is. And then finally, the song that we've chosen for you today. We didn't spin the wheel last week, but we just decided to pull it and do it. We're listening to Going Down by Guns N' Roses. And, of course, for that, we'll have the music of our friend Ian on here.
Mm-hmm.
And, good show ahead. So you ready to go, Chris? You ready to go, Jeff?
Yeah.
I'm ready to rock.
Let's do it. Let's have a show, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Guns N' Radio podcast. And now, give it up for your hosts, Chris, Caputo, and Dustin Bonez.
Yeah, it's the Guns N' Radio podcast. And, of course, Jeff is here with us today. Don't forget Jeff.
Yeah, can't forget Jeff.
And we have a pretty packed show. We actually got a format this time. We're not just bullshitting our way through it like we did.
Yeah, it's funny we have a format when 69 is involved. Is that what gets us motivated nowadays?
At the end of the show, you will see how 3 men are very, locked into this one and no bullshitting because it was a specific topic.
Yeah, so we're celebrating the number 169 today in more ways than one. So I'm probably going to have to mark this one as explicit when it goes up.
Yeah, this is gonna be quite explicit.
But we'll see. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to play a little game. Jeff is going one-on-one with Caputo here in a game that I'm going to host here, which if this doesn't get us marked as explicit, nothing will. The name
Very
of the game,
focused today, guys.
all right. So if you're listening on any other platform besides Spotify, you're gonna want to go to Spotify so you can get the video version for the game, at least. And the game is called Porn or Roller Coaster. So
The sequel to Porter Hot Sauce. It happened.
so here's how the game's gonna be played. I'm gonna show you guys a picture, and you're gonna guess. And it's just a cropped face, and is the face that has been cropped somebody riding a roller coaster? Because they snap your picture when you're going down, huh? The roller
Oh my
coaster. So are they going down the roller coaster, or are they being gone down on? That's the
How
time.
well does Chris know his porn, and how well do I know my roller coasters? Let's go.
So we're gonna show you the first one here, and you guys at home watch it on Spotify. Feel free to play along. All right, there's
I'm
our
going roller
first.
coaster.
I'm also gonna go roller coaster. It looks like there's something like she's on the seat somewhere.
Okay, you guys are both saying roller coaster. Okay. Well, let's get. I'm also uploading these in real time. All right, so everybody says roller coaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a roller coaster.
I know those two, eh?
That's good. All right, so both of you have 2 points right now. So
Ooh.
I mean, that's pretty
We're
good.
scoring this like basketball.
You know what? We never really invest too much in scoring here. I mean,
Yeah.
I do. I invest a lot in scoring, man. I'm telling you, man, being single sucks. All right, let's go. Especially
right.
today's gas prices.
Oh my.
Wow. Just
All
to
right.
get me there.
Here's our next photo.
See, this is okay.
Is this from a
Fuck.
porn?
This one's tough.
I'm gonna go with haircut and eyebrows. I'm going with porn.
Porn? What do you say, Chris?
I mean, yeah, the eyes are rolling back of the head, fucking Undertaker style. It looks like it. You know what? I'm probably
And
gonna
she
go
looks
porn
like
too.
she's ready to take the other side for the train.
Yeah, she's doing like the ooh woo face, like all these friggin' like 14-year-olds.
Her mouth says the train's coming. Choo choo.
All right, so everybody says porn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's a good O mouth actually. So I mean, who knows?
Yeah, that's porn.
Wait, is she measuring her arm beside it?
No, she's doing something with her hand while his buddy is behind her.
Oh, it's one of those. That's what I thought. It's like one of those, like, oh my god, it's like as big as my
I'm
arm.
trying to figure out the angle there,
And the
but
arm's like 2 centimeters wide.
Yeah, we obviously, even with an explicit rating, we can't show everything. So,
Yeah.
aw. Damn
All right.
you, Spotify.
Here's the next one.
I'm gonna say based on the hair and the reverse of gravity, this is a roller coaster.
See, this could be
I
tough.
could be
This could be
waiting a Hold on.
Roller coaster. Yeah,
Hold on. I'm
I
going
should have
roller
cropped this
coaster.
one a little fucking better.
Yeah, I don't know, but what if she's like, upside down and like,
She's pretty
something
You've
going on
tight.
watched
there.
too much porn, Chris. You've watched too much porn. You're going in areas that I'm concerned about you. No, I'm just kidding. All right. I'm going roller coaster.
This is tough. I'm probably also gonna. Fuck it. I'm going men's things. Porno.
All right. So Jeff says roller coaster. Chris says
It's just-
porn.
Oh,
It is a porn. All right.
Oh, I thought with the hair she was like going against gravity and the hair was flying up, man. That or that guy just had really good rhythm. I don't know.
All right. We're going to start getting into a little more fucked up territory on this next one, I think. So,
All right.
Here's the next one.
Karen?
Oh, you know her.
This is the Karen porn. This is the new thing that Caputo's been watching lately. It's Karen porn.
Yeah, where's the manager? And then he just goes to the back and they bone.
Well, hang on
that
one
was
second. I'm going to
difficult.
move me here. I'm gonna switch places with Jeff. There. Now we can
Alright.
kind of see both of you guys. Ain't nobody getting covered up.
I'll move this way. Here we go.
All right.
All right.
Roller coaster.
Shoot. I'm gonna go roller coaster because I don't know anybody who'd be getting in line to tap that face. So
That's like highly aggressive. I don't know. Like
that's an aggressive Karen. She's gonna
Yeah.
fuck your willy off, dude.
she's gonna get.
You're never
get
gonna
her
see
hate
it
fuck
again.
on.
Yeah, dude.
All
That
right,
looks aggressive.
We're both saying roller coaster,
Yeah.
and it's from a roller coaster. That's right.
That was a good crop, buddy, in the sense that you had her Karen face going and everything. Although
Yeah.
the irony is she's having fun.
I know, right? Let's see if this next one is having as much fun as the last one.
Oh, that's a no face. I'm going with porn.
Yeah, that's definitely porn.
Definitely porn. Okay, both of you
Well,
guys.
the package has been whipped out and she's in excitement already.
That or she just got her order wrong at Burger King.
That is the face I make when they fuck up my order too. But
You put pickles in there?
it is from a porn. Yep. So so far you guys are both doing really, really good.
He's
right.
got a point up on me, man.
Well, here is the next picture.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
I'm going roller coaster.
Yeah, that.
I think the lighting's
side
too
note-
fucked up for it to be porn.
Side note, she looks like a burnt piece of like a friggin' Coach purse with that tan.
She looks
That's
like
horrid.
she's enjoyed herself at Disney too long.
That's definitely. Yeah, I'm going roller coaster.
Yeah.
All
me
right,
too.
everybody says roller coaster.
Ah!
Hang
Shrine
on, it's
Space Mountain.
uploading. Space Mountain, Daddy.
Ah!
Hey.
It's actually Playland in Vancouver.
Oh,
And I love the guy, by the way. The guy over here in the corner.
yeah,
Beside her.
dude looks like he just like shot himself.
I've been on some pretty questionable roller coasters before, so
Hey, man, Cincinnati represent the longest, fastest wooden roller coaster in the beast, man, at Kings Island, man. It's like 20 minutes up the road from me.
all right.
But
so
many a time this time of year as a kid there, dude. Hell yeah. Oh, that's porn.
That's porn. Come on.
this-
It's okay.
Like
you're both saying
that.
porn?
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
even have to look twice at this one.
All right. Well, let's find out. Dun
That's
dun 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 dun. Porn.
Hey.
It is from a porn. All right. So far, Chris has 6, Jeff has 5, and we've got 1, 2, 3 to go. So I've lost count somewhere.
Oh shit.
Let's see. Because Chris almost has a perfect sweep here. So
God
Yeah,
damn.
he's batting 100 right now, batting 1,000.
I'm going to give you both 1 point. Because Chris is only, or Jeff, you've only missed 1. So there. Chris has 7, Jeff has 6. Now we should be caught up.
Okay.
All right, here we go. This will be picture number 8.
Ooh, this
this
one's
is
tough.
This is tough.
On a roller coaster.
I'm gonna go roller coaster because I don't know who would be squeezing their eyes. It looks like the wind's like shooting something there.
This could be my time. This could be my chance to tie again. Oh man!
But I could be wrong.
You make a point, brother.
Yeah, because I'm just saying,
like her forehead, looks like it has gravity pushed against it.
Yeah.
That, or it could just be the headboard. Or the back seat of a Volkswagen.
That's true. She got her fucking face pushed up against there.
Oh, man. Do I take one? Do I just go porn and try to see if I can't tie it if he's wrong?
That's up to you, man.
I'm going porn.
All right. The picture is loading.
Yes!
Oh! Damn it. Damn it.
Yeah, it is a porn.
And it does look like a headboard. Now I'm starting to question myself.
This is a fun
he comes back in the late innings, man, to tie it up. Look at that.
All right, we got
two. Tiebreaker question?
No, not really. I just got two more.
All right.
So here is number 9.
I'm going roller coaster on this one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go the same. Like,
both of you are saying roller coaster?
Yeah, that's what I'm going with.
All right. Well, let's find out. Porn or roller coaster? Yay! It's a roller coaster. All right. See, there we go. Everybody's got 8 now. So
yeah,
this is the final photo.
All right.
And it's one of those. Looks like one of those cougar males.
Ooh.
I'm going coaster.
Yeah, I'm gonna go coaster. I think. Yeah, it looks like there's she's like on something. Looks like she's on the ride.
Yeah, what's she on? What do you think she's on?
A roller coaster.
Some donger. I am gonna also say coaster.
Coaster for
All
me too.
All right. Everybody says roller coaster.
Watch. Hey.
And that's it. It is a roller coaster. So, all right. Well, how many?
Man. That was a tie game.
Tie game. We both only got one wrong. It's pretty good.
Yeah, that is really good. Well, man, that was. How did you guys at home do? Let us know. Send us, hit us up on Discord and let us know. Do you know the difference between a porno or a roller coaster? And
hey, you guys. So I see Chris Caputo has gone into his bank account and changed all of his passwords and everything. But I am the greatest hacker in the whole world, so I have already hacked back into all of his shit. And I'm still giving away Chris Caputo's money for free. So if you want to claim $5 of Chris Caputo's money, use the Cash App description, link in the description of this podcast, and steal some of this Canadian asshole's money. And by the way, I am not Vince Neil.
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay, Vince Neil, sure.
Well, the mystery
when
hacker
Vince breaks in, you know it's been a good day.
Well,
and to think that anybody on that tour would be the first to walk off stage wouldn't be Tommy, it would be him. And now Tommy goes out and breaks his ribs, and now Vince is upstaging him, dude.
They should have just left it alone.
Yeah.
There's too much money to be made. You got 5 bands on this tour. Isn't Greta Von Fleet also like the opener on a couple shows?
Joan Jett was the one that I was going.
Yeah, I want to see Joan Jett before it's too late.
Yeah,
I've seen everybody else.
I am not going to get to go to this show, but it was Joan Jett, Poison, Def Leppard, and Motley Crue. And then Cece bought the tickets, and then she lost the tickets. So in the 2 years it took. So
well, if you ordered them online, you should be able to reprint them.
She did, but she's not very tech savvy.
You can figure it out over a couple $100, dude.
Well, she never got with me to let me, and then she ran off and left town. So, I mean, I didn't pay for them yet or nothing. Like I was going to pay her for them, but I never got around to it. And then, Yeah, she lost the ticket, so I mean that's it be what it be.
What you gonna do about it?
Christopher.
Yes.
Now you have put together a collection of stories here.
Yeah. Well, I just found an article. So.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. Shout out to Cosmopolitan. It was good.
Oh boy. 3 men reading Cosmo. That's great.
It was a classy, sophisticated drink. Damn it.
There was an episode where 3 men were sitting here discussing tampons or something and how to use them.
No, we're discussing awkward 69ing stories.
I mean, a few weeks
which are
ago.
fucking hilarious. I read a couple of them.
Like there was not a woman in sight, and we were talking about women hygiene and shit.
How'd that work out for you?
Oh, you were here.
I know.
How'd it work out for you? About the same, I guess.
I know.
So Chris found an article about awkward 69 stories. What do you think about this, Jeff?
Oh, I've got one of my own. The girl, like, is this like at the back of a teenage magazine where girls write in their horror stories? Because I wonder if the girl that I was with wrote in hers.
We'll have to find.
I got one on my list too.
Oh man, that's never a good position to be in for something awkward to happen.
Yeah, there's no escape.
I'm going to predict that at some point in this at least one of these stories, we're going to get a.
Oh, I've got that. That's just a given. That's a given.
Somebody's going to.
Girl, don't expect me to take you out to dinner first and then like go home and get to the business right away. It's like this thing's processing.
Exactly. You ever been in there where you got to grab her head and you give her whiplash getting her out of the way before you blow her across the room? And
usually, like if that comes, all right, I'll just get to it. If I got to rip one, I try to flip and go from doggy and then get a lot of noise going to the point where like the noise is louder than my part.
That's brilliant. I want to write that down. That's a good player move.
Write that down.
Oh, the cops are coming for you now, Jeff.
Well, I live at this really funky 5-way near it, and there's a hospital around the corner, and there's a lot of assholes in my community like to blow through the sign. So when any ambulance come up towards the hospital, now they go through that funky 5-way. They let off a siren just to make sure nobody gets hurt. We've come to a society where like people are, what's the word I want to use? White noise are immune to sirens with ambulance, and that's fucked up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they just don't give a fuck. They're like, you should be moving over in the lane. It's like, I'm still driving. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like if I go down to the grocery, there's always some cop pulled somebody over because they didn't merge to an ambulance.
Oh yeah.
Down the street to go to the grocery.
It's
not hard, man. What if that was your family member in there trying to get to the hospital as quickly as possible? Don't be an asshole.
Don't be selfish, man.
And with today's gas prices, my weekly trip down to my lake house, not to be like an asshole about it, but I don't see anybody speeding and getting pulled over anymore because gas prices are so fucking high that people don't fucking speed anymore.
Yeah, well, that's the point.
Like, just hit the cruise control and go, dude. Like, you're gonna save. Did Vince actually come in? What do we got going on here?
No, I logged in on my phone for a second so I could show you guys.
Actually, you know what would be hilarious? Because I would love to hear his story is Bailey's 69 stories. If any.
You just call him in.
I'm going to call him in. I'm going to be like, where are you at right now? I'm going to see what his story is.
So
where
this girl who's a friend of mine, we may or may not have gotten physical once or twice.
I'll never forget your hand sanitizer story. Oh, that's classic. That's fucking classic.
She decided to send me this, and since I had to look at it, I thought you guys would have to look at it too.
What the fuck is that?
It's like
I don't know. Disney Rule 34?
I'm not man, sure. I just texted Bailey to see where he's at, and I look up and see this shit. What the
fuck? Oh, get a load of the dong on Quasimodo. That's how he was able to get that princess.
That's a fucking chode. Come on, let's be real.
Yeah, but since I had to look at it, I thought it was only right that you guys What?
Hey, if you guys want to get Bailey into the 69 story, he said he'll jump in. This should be interesting.
Yeah, shoot him the link.
Hell yeah.
Do I just shoot him the URL from this?
Hang on, I'll do it real quick. More.
Yeah, do it up. I'll just start getting into these
We need
awkward
to
69 stories.
seriously paint Bailey in a corner. Like, welcome to the show. Now tell us your fucked up 69 story.
This is cold-blooded, man.
Oh, come on. This just busted his chops a little. We'll first tell him what the song is, and then we'll bust his chops.
All right, well, hang on. Before he gets here, I'm going to throw...
Look, bitch.
Fill my water real quick.
I'm going to throw this... I'm going to throw this back on the screen so he can...
I'm glad I went to fill my water up. You can wander into a room of that.
Where did I put it? Okay, here we go. StreamYard's being a dick. I'm trying to get.
You want me to just forward him the one that you sent me?
I sent it to him, but if you want to, yeah, that's fine.
You already said it. He's pretty savvy.
No, that's me again.
God damn it!
Yeah, for some reason.
There's 3 Dustins in here.
Yeah, for some reason the other one is still there, and I don't know how to get rid of it. I'm about to get rid of both of them, though, as soon as I re-upload the Quasimodo photo.
Mm-hmm.
We'll set that as the background for this podcast.
No.
All right, I just sent Bailey the link. So.
All right. Oh, there he is.
There we go.
There he is. Okay, so back to what we were talking about. We were analyzing the photograph. So,
wow, that's great. Just as I'm joining in.
That was the point, buddy.
So,
it's
Lightning McQueen. They're watching Lightning McQueen on top of all of that. I just realized that. Oh, wow. I never noticed he had Lightyear tires. But yeah. So what all can we take away from this photograph, guys? Like, when we're really analyzing it, I want everybody just to stare at every little detail here, and let's just talk about what this picture means to us, one by one. Bailey, why don't you go first?
Come on.
Okay.
And today, Bailey, we just want to let you know that today's song is going down, and
it's episode 169.
Nice.
And we're discussing our most scariest 69 stories. We'd love to hear yours. So if you have a scary 69 story, we're here to share it with everybody.
No, I don't have any.
Jeff,
wait till you hear mine.
Jeff thought it would be a good idea to drag you into the middle of this bullshit and
see if you were around, you wanted to shoot the shit, and let us know about your scary 69 story if you had one. But he said he doesn't.
No.
Damn.
Oh man, yeah. You ain't never been chin deep in some big girl's butt crack and then something just go horribly wrong, because I have.
Yeah, I'd rather not discuss that stuff on here.
So I was wearing this girl like a hat one time. You ever see how Rikishi, like how their face just vanishes?
Oh.
Like when Rikishi back up on them, that's what happens to me sometimes.
The tribal cheeks on you.
I takes my booty's large. Man, the best one that ever sold that move was Booker T. How you see the look on his face when he's screaming right before his face vanishes into his whole head vanishes. Okay, so Jeff, you want to tell your story? I'm gonna shut up. Let you tell your story.
One night after the bar with a certain individual, she and I got back to her house, and we were doing the deed, or at least attempting to do the deed. creating the moisture, and we're both in that particular position.
Did she look like this?
No, thank God. Thank God, no. She's a little petite little gal, and so much alcohol involved that
Look, bitch.
we woke up in the same position with an asshole in my face.
Oh.
So essentially, we both passed out at the same time in the position.
Oh my God.
Hopefully you didn't just fall asleep here.
No, it was both of us. Like, she's like, wakes up like,
That's
What?
you both
there's that
involuntarily
what?
you both involuntarily pass gas in your sleep.
Probably. We didn't know. We were out cold. There was easily a bottle of rum involved in that evening. Like, easily. Plus beers. I would say that's the A+, A1 one for me, other than, obviously, women, you have to understand, if you want us to take you out first for dinner and then go home immediately, this thing's processing down there. We're thinking of two things at the same time. Don't rip one in her face, and try to enjoy yourself. And those are two different things to battle in your head while you're trying to enjoy your head.
Especially like if you go to like a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, dude. Like, I got a thing going on tonight at 8, and she wants tacos and tequila, and I'm like, oh shit.
Oh boy, it's gonna be a clincher today.
A clincher.
So Chris, why don't you read us? By the way, Bailey, since we're all men here, Chris decided it would be best to find an article from Cosmopolitan magazine.
I just like Googled it, and that's the first one that came up. I was like, all right, perfect.
A magazine we all read. Let's just be real here.
Yeah, I read for the articles usually. Depends.
Yeah, that's what I say about Playboys. I just read those for the articles.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect 10. That's the magazine I just read for the articles. Have you ever thumbed through a Perfect 10 magazine? If you did, you'd get the joke. There are no articles. They don't even bother to put the woman's name on it. It's literally just images and full page photograph. But anyway, Chris, let's read the first story and let's see everybody. I'm gonna full screen my computer here so I can see everybody's faces as this story progresses because I'm really interested.
All right. So this was actually we're starting off freaking crazy and hot here. So this girl was once hooking up with this guy and he wanted to 69. She was like, okay, sure, why not?
That's so what they all say.
Yeah, that's what they
started really getting into. It started really getting into it.
I've never done this before.
And
then you do the hip dip. Whoa,
dude, check your cat out, D. Check your cat out. He was going a little ape shit on your floor.
Yeah, he stole one of my socks. He stole one of my socks, and so I feel like it's best to just let him have it. I got to wash him anyway. And he's so cute.
Yeah.
There you go. But the TLDR of this, basically, they're 69ing, she squirted, and he was like, basically almost drowned the dude.
Oh, no.
Nice.
I didn't think of that.
Now, ladies and gentlemen listening, let's squash the squirting myth. Is it piss or is it not?
I don't know.
I honestly don't know either.
I've heard it's like mostly urine, but it's also something else. But I don't know.
I've got one girl I've seen before that I had to put a towel down for.
Me too.
So, I mean, I have done the move where you have to put a towel on the bed and then change the sheets anyway afterwards. So, I don't know. There might be something to it. I think if it's going to shoot across the room like it does in the movies, that I just don't know. I think that's piss. Because even she didn't do that. She was just extra soupy.
Oh God.
But like at the beginning of The Dirt,
Yeah.
when they got the girl, I think that's piss. That's gotta be.
I mean, this is Motley Crue. They dumped a lot of shit like that.
You have to admit, for a movie to open up like that, you were definitely drawn in from the word go.
That's how the book opens up. Because I read the book.
Oh well.
Oh.
So they do go by the book.
Yeah.
I almost watched that movie with my parents. and it was either that or whatever the Freddie Mercury movie was that was big at the time.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we ended up settling on Bohemian Rhapsody because we'd gotten it from Redbox and it had to be back the next day. And then they left early or we got to doing something else before we watched The Dirt. So I waited on them to leave. And then I opened up The Dirt and I saw that opening scene and I was like, God damn, that was close.
Yeah. You want to
Same
hear
thing
about
with my mom. She wanted to watch that movie. It's like, oh, do you want to watch it with me? I'd already watched it. I'm like, no way. No.
No fucking way.
You want to talk about an uncomfortable position like that. You guys remember Ron Howard's original Parenthood with Keanu Reeves and Joaquin Phoenix and who else is in it? Martha Plimpton that was in like the Goonies. Do you remember that movie?
I don't think I do.
I've heard of
Well,
it.
there's a scene with a vibrator, and
wow.
I fucking saw that movie with my grandmother.
Oh,
my God. Oh, no.
In the theaters is like, I don't know, a 10-year-old, 13-year-old, somewhere in there.
Oh no, I'd rather do it with my mom than my grandma. Like have that come up on the screen.
I think I was lucky. Like I think the social contract kicked in where it was like, you know what it is, she knows what it is, but don't make eye contact. You know?
That's it at that point.
Oh no, well, Chris, you got another one for us? How many of these are?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, as a man, if a woman does that, I kind of give myself a pat on the back, like,
Oh yeah,
mission accomplished.
I mean, I'll take it. I'll take the compliment. So
yeah, but I don't know if like getting drowned is worth it. But
yeah,
if that's all it took for that woman, man, she either A, was very pandemic-y fucking lonely, or B, like, can do it
Some
like
of them
the
are like
girl
that,
in the
dude.
movie. Yeah, like
Dude,
the girl
I
in the
got-
movie can do it
I
on
got
cue
with a
almost.
girl that her one time I don't know if I can say clitoris on here. Well, we're already explicit. We've already fallen into
It's
explicit.
a body part.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But it was
Come on.
like this, like it was
Camel
huge.
knuckle? Camel
Yeah.
knuckle?
and all you had to do is just like blow it like, and that was like
Ding.
literally like all I did was and then she so I was
Well, you
like,
got some
okay,
skills, man.
this is gonna be an
boy.
easy night at the office because you got to do good. She's gonna tell all of her friends, and then they're gonna tell all of their friends. Like women talk worse than men do.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Are
Yep.
you kidding me?
Yeah.
They act
You
like
know-
we're like so gross and everything like that. No, girls
Women,
talk.
you guys, women, you all, you put on a front, but we ain't stupid.
Yeah. What's the next one, Chris? Let's continue the bit.
Alright. We got a few more here, actually.
Poor Bailey. We just pulled him into this like with no.
Yeah.
Mission accomplished.
See, for me, the whole joke of pulling him in with a mystery was the Quasimodo joke. I didn't know he was going to just harass the poor man. Let me get rid
It's
of.
good to see him, man. It's good to see him.
Let me get
Yeah.
rid of my phone because I am constantly doing shit and behind the scenes on my phone. So let's just keep
God
that
damn
out
it.
of it.
Those are these stories.
All right, Chris. Let's hear the next story.
Okay. So when I was 20, I was making out with my boyfriend. When things heat up, they took a turn down Route 69, which I like. It's very nice.
And then
so
your voice reading this is just the best. Like,
yeah, this is from the perspective of a woman here, so it's not me. Don't take that context.
Chris's radio voice with the reading the stories is an untapped layer of this hilarity to me. But okay, go ahead.
Yeah, and I was staring into his butthole and noticed something was coming out of it. Hang on, it's not what you think it is. It's not what you think it is. Hang on. hold the fucking phone. She didn't say anything because there's no polite way of saying, yo, something's up your butt. Later, hang on. After heavy Googling, I realized it was hemorrhoids.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Oh, that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing for everybody
basically hemorrhoids up
involved.
the butt.
That's a real thing, man. You can't do nothing about it. It sucks. I've had them before myself, but the fact that he can still go, like, that's champion material right there. Because when I got him, I couldn't even walk. I had to take a week off of work. That was the worst week of my life. Oh, Jesus.
So these stories, are these going to be as bad as the stories we were talking about in the majority episode?
Potentially. That's why we were here, buddy.
Oh,
That's why you're here, buddy.
Maybe we're just not voting on anything. We're just
we're just
We're warning you.
I guess we could figure out a way to vote if you guys really want.
Well, how many stories are there, Chris? And we'll put them. We'll put We'll put the most what the fuck at the top.
I have actually 3 more here.
So 5 total.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll rank the top 3 as the most what the fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good idea.
That's pretty good.
All right, Chris.
Okay. So
What is the next story?
Next one. Okay, this is an interesting one from quote unquote Hannah here. Her boyfriend and I are getting it on, doing their shit, whatever. And then basically, boyfriend suggests they try 69. Sure, since I'd heard about it and thought it was pretty hot, but neither of us had ever actually done it. Typical.
I heard about it once.
Yeah,
right.
Cosmopolitan readers don't do this kind of thing.
Yeah, she read about it in Cosmopolitan.
She read about it in Playgirl, probably.
I read about it on the bathroom wall.
I heard the high school boys giggling about it once, and I thought, oh, that sounds...
What are y'all talking about? Is this how you do it?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right.
And then it goes on here. Quickly realize that it takes a lot of neck strength to be able to raise and lower at that angle. So after a lot of actually missing the penis and literally bobbing my face, she finally gets, her mouth around it. At the same time, he hits a spot down there and basically bit the head of his penis.
Oh, no.
She bit it off?
She bit down hard around the head of his penis. Not bit it off, please.
No,
This
she
isn't
bit it.
John Wayne
Thank
Bobbitt
God.
shit.
Raise your hands if you have had a war wound.
Not yet.
I've had like the handy that got a little too rough.
Little chafy.
Yeah, and then I'll be
handies always
walking
get
weird
too
at
rough.
work the next day.
I've had some war wounds from sex, admittedly, dude. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? And like, send a picture. Like, this is not a dick pic.
This is what you did to me. You
Yeah,
owe me an
right.
apology.
Not me, him, face to face.
Now give him a kiss.
Tell him you're sorry. Now hold hands.
No, not again. Like I would let you give it another squeeze. Hell no. Are you kidding me?
Dustin, give her some hand sandy.
No. God, can you imagine if you ever gotten it on a paper cut? Could you imagine getting it on the sandpaper rash that she leaves behind? No fucking way.
Yeah, I'd rather take a mild sting compared to anything else that would be possible, I guess. I don't know, kid.
Yeah, something.
Thanks for bringing me into this podcast, guys.
The most explicit one yet, kids.
Oh, this
listen to
has
this
been
at
a
home.
good one.
This has
Buddy,
been
I had
fun.
to get you in, man. If you were home, you're in.
Yeah, buddy. We got 2 more here to finish off.
Okay.
All right. So basically, there's one story. Seeing this guy for a few years who happens to be an NBA player. We started dating. Everything was perfect.
You know
until
what
it's time
that means.
Yeah. Anytime we would 69, he would start to act like I was a teammate all of a sudden. I became D Money, as in, yeah, D Money, or let's get it, D Money. It's like we were on the court during the finals trying to finish strong for the win. Only during 69 he did this though.
Slaps her on the ass. Good game.
A+ performance.
We all put our hands in the circle. Break.
All right, let's go. Positions.
Oh, wow.
To your places, everyone.
That'd be kind of awkward. I don't know.
And then he actually did try to high five her after.
You ever seen the pornos where the two dudes are like banging the chick and then they high five?
Yeah.
You mean the pyramid?
Yeah.
No, he knows the name.
Oh yeah. Oh, that one. Okay, sure. Yeah.
Oh, you missed the whole skit before this, man. Dustin has this great thing where he put a picture up of a woman's face. And you had to guess whether or not she was on a roller coaster or getting laid.
We both died. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it was nice.
It was hilarious. It was a great bit, dude. I liked it.
We should have had Bailey on for the game, man. It could have been we could have had a winner. Oh,
I pulled an axle.
I pulled an axle.
I was late.
On purpose.
Okay, Chris. Do you have one more for us?
We got the final one here. So I was 69 with my boyfriend in the living room of his parents' house. Just as we were both finally getting into it, we heard the front door start to open and madly scrambled to cover up our dirty deed. However, we forgot that the window beside the front door looked right into the living room and the lights inside were on, giving them a perfect view. His dad later told him it looked like we're really getting busy.
Oh, no.
Nice.
Getting dizzy with it. New episode this Saturday.
Oh, yeah, getting dizzy with it. Season 2 coming July 9th.
That's right.
It's not coming on 6/9, it's coming on 7/9. It's all right.
Oh, that was a missed opportunity.
Damn it.
There'll be another one next year.
If you're making out in your parents' house still, then you got to be a teenager. So what are you doing reading and writing Cosmo? You should be writing like Teen Magazine or 17 or whatever.
Dear Nickelodeon Magazine.
Yeah, right?
Dear J14, like Teen Bob. Tiger Beat, remember that shit?
Oh, yeah.
I've got the demo downloaded of Going Down. Well, first off, which one do you guys think was the worst? Because I'm voting hemorrhoids.
Yeah,
I gotta go for roids for what the fuck. And then I'd have to put the NBA player.
I don't know. Yeah, that was pretty good.
And then
D-Money.
Look, thanks for the dish.
Dumps the bucket of Gatorade on her head after the
We just won the Super Bowl, baby. Super Bowl that ass.
Get that ring, girl.
Let's see. Wow. I'm hoping that the one that I have is.
I gotta put the squirter way down at the bottom of the list because the dude did his job.
Yeah, we've all been there. Let's take a listen to this version of Going Down, our song of the day. Let's just move straight into it. And I'm hoping that the version that I downloaded is the right one. So let's have a listen. And let's see what's up here. Because it doesn't have that piano-ish. Okay, so it's pretty close. All right, we're going to rewind. Let's just start. Because this is our buddy Ian, friend of the show, who covered all of the 2000 Intentions songs. Also known as the Storage Wars leaks. So he did kind of... I do like his piano that he did. Of course, the piano is not a part of the original, I don't believe. And the original is Tommy Stinson singing with Axl doing vocals, depending on which version you got. Some have...
So the one that leaked in 2013 was basically the OG one with Axl on backing vocals, Tommy on lead vocals. That had the Bumblefoot solo. And then it leaked again during the whole Storage Wars thing, but that was a more stripped down version. So it's been around since like 2000, 2001, this song.
And I will tell you this: Tommy himself did not have a copy of this song. He never got to hear it until
Just fucking hilarious.
I ain't gonna say who, but a certain friend of ours gave it to Tommy.
Yeah.
And that's how we also found out Tommy demo number 1, because while he was there, of course, he had it on his phone. He played it for Tommy and was like, "What's the name of this song?" Because all we know it as is Tommy demo number 1. And he was like, "Oh, 1%er." So
Nice.
Tommy demo number 1 was supposed to be called 1%er. We learned that on. You can hear the whole story on the episode of Band titled something about Tommy Stick, Cowboys by the Campfire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah. So let's listen in to some more of Ian's Going Down. Okay, so here's more recognizable. This is what it sounds like when it starts. Such a good, loving song, I guess, there to start out with for such a rancid episode of Earth.
Yeah. Yeah. The most explicit one yet.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to mark this one as explicit.
Oh, hell yeah. This
You were warned.
Yeah. Who's watching soap operas in the background? So
Could be me.
oh,
Bailey's keeping up with his soaps on the side.
I'll put it on mute just so you don't hear any background.
His
good man.
stories.
Yeah, you gotta get that Young and the Restless in. I was kidding, by the way.
Know the shade red, it's a crown of thorns, never seems to break the skin. There's no blood, there's no scars, it's just your broken heart.
I think this guy's a really good artist.
Oh, he's insanely good. Like his covers, he covered all of Chinese Democracy and a lot of these leaks too. And it's some like really good shit he did with it. Like turned a lot of these tracks on their head almost into like totally different genres, which is really cool. He's very talented.
Somehow he was able to get the rights to publish all of these too.
Really?
Oh, it's all just covers anyways. You
Yeah.
credit the right people, they get their share of it, and that's it.
Yeah, so his albums were Too Late for Democracy and
10 Years of Democracy was the first one.
10 Years of Democracy was the first one, and then the other songs that came out in the Storage Wars leaks are all on his album Too Late for Democracy. So go show your boy some love and download those from his official source.
And it's on Spotify and all those streaming platforms too.
All right, I'm gonna hit play. Let's get back in.
Used to be so sweet, you walk the smile, the ashtray's full and the coffee's cold. The things you say make you look so old. You got nothing good to say, keep your mouth shut. Nothing good to do, keep it to yourself. Nothing's ever good enough for you. Sick of everything that you say as you're going down. Sorry for everything. Sick of everything that you do as you're going down. Look like a fool and I never met or heard no one. Just happened to be there next to you. You're going down.
He's really getting down on that bass in this song.
He usually does everything on here. Multi-instrumentalist, man.
Yeah, he plays all of the instruments, but I'm just noticing his bass line is popping a lot more than the original.
Oh yeah.
But
It's no and Justice for All type stuff.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can definitely hear the bass in the song.
Yep. Justice for Jason.
So what do we know about Going Down? Do we know anything about the song?
Pretty much. It was like a demo, I guess, recorded during the that era of Chinese Democracy when no one knew what the fuck anything was happening.
Yeah.
there's really not much else. Like we don't even know like most of the credits just besides Tommy and Axel on vocals. I would
Do
assume
we
it's
think this was
probably
like
like
a song that maybe they? Sorry to interrupt, but like that
yeah,
they like put together waiting for Axel in the studio and was like, "Hey, come sing this on the background because we're
probably.
kind of tired of waiting on you. We just kind of fuck
Yeah,
around with
or
other
there's like
shit."
the rumor that like, oh, maybe Tommy was planning this for a solo album, but I guess Axel liked it enough and said, no, we should make it a Guns N' Roses song or something. And then I guess
I mean,
that
think
happened.
about how much studio time that band could have just sat there and recorded an entirely separate album.
Dude, an
Like
entire other band was made from that sessions. Fucking
Yeah.
Perfect Circle was literally
Yeah.
made from those sessions.
Well, I believe Tommy owns this. So, I mean, I think we might have been good to play the original, but I don't want to roll no dice, take no more
Mhm.
chances on it. But I know Tommy did say to Rick at the Cowboys.
oh, you said his name.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, he did tell Rick that he was planning on, now that he's got the songs, that he would like to maybe re-record them and put them on an upcoming album. So there's a good chance Going Down and 1%er
Nice.
will see the light of day in the future.
Nice.
Know the star plays. I've heard these words. I've heard them from familiar tongues. I've heard them yelled. I've even heard them sung. Get into your car and ride just as fast as you can. Had your 15 minutes. You try to take an hour. Now no one hears your call. You got nothing good to say. Keep your mouth shut. Nothing good to do. Keep it to yourself. Nothing's ever good enough for you. I'm sick of everything that you say as you're going down. Sorry for everything. Sick of
I am digging this bass line.
Oh, yeah.
If I can get down to that alone. All right, here we go. Taking some liberties here, but he's doing really good.
Sick of everything that you say as you're going down. Sorry for everything.
Got the fade out and everything. So that's our
It's a
buddy
damn good cover, man. Holy shit.
Iron Covering Going Down.
Yeah.
But for our review, I'm sure we've all heard Going Down by Guns N' Roses here, right?
We've heard the leak, yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, so let's talk about that a little bit. Since we can't play it, that's the closest we can come. So if you haven't already heard it, I mean, that's pretty close. His cover is
It's
pretty
quite
close to the
Yeah.
original. So,
Mhm.
yeah, let's talk about it. What did you guys think when the leak first came along? What was your reactions to it?
Who wants to go first?
I'll let you
I
go
will.
first, Jeff.
Yeah.
I was stoked, man. Like any leak that happened prior to the album coming out, like, or post that wasn't on the album, like I kind of wanted to hear, especially with the leaks that Sebastian did and Mike, what's his Piazza did.
Yeah.
Like I was stoked for them, but I wasn't really sold on them. But this one I was. Maybe it was because Axl was kind of going in there and doing backing vocals and letting the band kind of do their thing. But the whole time I'm listening to it, it's hard for me not to think of Jackal's, going down on me, or Janis Joplin's down on me. It's kind of been done, but hey, this song rocks. Unfortunately, we couldn't listen to the OG one or the leak. Ian's I think could be mixed a little bit better, but he's not working with a multi-million-dollar studio, I'm assuming.
I picked the demo because the demo that he did, this was a demo.
Yeah.
I picked his demo for us to listen to because I feel like of all of he's got 3 versions of it that he's done. And the version, because he does change the lyrics a lot in Too Late for Democracy because it's a concept album that tells a story.
Right.
At the same time. So this demo is the one I felt like was closest to the original.
Right. Yeah, I mean, no more power to him for doing it, and the bass lines were great, and I'm not taking away from his artistry. I'm just saying, like, unfortunately, like it wasn't mixed the best. That's it. That's all I'm saying.
Right on.
Everything else was kind of parallel to what I had heard in the leaks. So, I give him an A for effort and solid B for delivery.
Well, what about you, Bailey? What did you think about when Going Down first came out?
I don't actually know that much about like this leak actually. So, but I mean, the song that we just listened to, I mean, it's all right. I mean, it definitely has that like punk kind of feel to it too, that being Tommy, and obviously his punk past, but I thought it was all right. The bass was decent in it, so I'd say like 3.5 out of 5.
All right,
that's what I give it.
You're gonna give it okay. So, well, let's get into our final thoughts then. Chris,
Yeah.
Do you want to say yours, or do you?
Yeah, like final thoughts, ratings. Even like going back to when this leaked, I was like, oh, it's pretty cool. Like I liked how like it was sort of remind me of like that User Illusion era where Axl would let other sort of band members sort of shine, give them a song to write, whatever. We had like Duff singing vocals on So Fine, or Izzy doing the vocals on 14 Years and basically taking the reins on that track. And it was really cool because it's like you see he's trying to do something like different. It's not just it's Axl and a bunch of other hired musicians. Like it felt more like an actual like band in some ways. Like yeah, he was probably still being douche Axl and still showing up late, whatever. But
he was giving
he actually cared about these dudes' great music in a way. So I really like this song. Like this version from Ian's really good, but like you can't never beat that original. I'm gonna go 4 out of 5 for this one. Going Down's a great track, and I hope we get maybe Tommy Stinson release it like on a future solo project. I think it'd be really cool. It would have been a good B-side for like if they ever did Chinese Democracy 2, like a B-side for the lead single or something. But that as a bonus.
Yeah, but knowing Team Brazil, that'd be a lot of contracts, and that'd be a lot of if Tommy's on it.
It sounds like a lot of work, and I don't think they're going to do any of that.
Do you think
If
they
they're
could
gonna
redo this with
re-record Adler's track on Shadow, like I think that Tommy
Yeah.
getting any money on a B-side.
No,
Yeah.
Duff's gonna steal that track.
That's what I just
Hopefully
mentioned,
not,
you
man.
think
That
Duff-
would suck. Hopefully
Well-
Duff doesn't steal that track.
What was you
Well,
saying,
Duff-
Bailey?
Well, Duff, like I was gonna, like you were just mentioning, like Duff. Could you see Duff re-recording this? But I think Duff also he likes Tommy because he liked his band, The Replacements.
Yeah.
So he's got some respect for him.
I think if Duff ends up taking over this song and they put it on a new album, I think that would be the final straw for me. Like Team Brazil, come on.
I don't
That'd be
think
gutty.
I don't think Tommy would have a problem with it as long as Duff got Tommy's blessing.
Yeah, he doesn't get
Tom-
writing credits or something.
Yeah, and he got Duff's money. You know?
Yeah.
That'd be my major concern. Don't sell Tommy down the river for this, man.
Yeah, I think for this track, I think I kind of would like to hear Tommy because Tommy wrote the shit, didn't he?
Right? Yeah. So he's
Yeah,
got
this
the
is his
writing
baby.
credits. He's got the writing credits and owns the song. I guess he said.
So, yeah, man, I do look forward to seeing if Tommy does actually do something with this in the future, or the other song, 1%er. As far as going down goes, the original demo, I do enjoy it. It's a good one to have. I was really happy when it came out. Really excited to listen to it when it found its way to the internet. So for me, I'm going to give it a 4. And I'm going by the original, not Ian's cover of it. Like Ian's cover is really good, or Ian's cover is really good, but I think for the original, since that's what we're mainly here to talk about on the rating scale, it gets a 4 for me. The version though that we just listened to, I thought is also really fucking good. So I mean, it's worth the download. So head over to, I think it's Live or Reverb Nation. We'll find the link. We'll post homie's links in here so you can go download it yourself. And
Yeah. It's on Twitter and Instagram. I believe at Ian Music, AIEN Music. I believe was his handle. So we'll post it whenever this was dropped. So
sure thing. Well, this is the part of the show again where we would normally spin the wheel and do another song, but next week is the 4th of July. Yeah.
another day, 4th of July, long weekend.
America.
So we decided that instead of spinning the wheel, we decided we would pick a song about America.
Fuck yeah.
But we already did Civil War. So instead we're going to do Chinese democracy. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
We've done too much from that album. We gotta save those last handful of tracks.
Yeah, we got to keep those in the wheel, but we have pulled a song from the wheel. And should I get it worked out so well for us last week. Let me see if I can find the drum roll sound effect that actually sounded good. I think
or we could just do it.
You want to do it with your mouth? Like Christmas Vacation.
Drum roll.
And I'm gonna pick the most American one of us to tell you what the song is. Chris.
Yeah. American Man by Velvet Revolver.
That's right. So next week we're going to listen to On the 4th of July, American Man by Velvet Revolver.
America.
Yeah. And we'll do some America bits. We'll make it American. This is America. America Day. We did a Canada
Where all
Day.
the Karens shine.
We've done a Canada Day special. I don't think we've ever done a 4th of July special. So
It's true. I don't think so either.
Me and Jeff did one on the old podcast, I think, once.
Yeah, it's holidays, fireworks are going off. Canadian Sid's like, hey, let's do a podcast.
Dogs are barking in the background.
The fuck is
His dogs are crying.
Because they hate fireworks. And a
Our
lot of
dogs
dogs.
do.
Yeah, so they're freaking out in the background. My dog's shaking. like just scared as hell. Come on.
And we announced the box set, I think, on that.
I think it could be Armageddon outside. My cat would be untouched. He would just be.
I was having a shitty 4th of July because like 2 days prior, I was badly in the hospital with kidney stones too.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I remember that.
That sucks, bro.
That's brutal.
But yeah, come back next week. We're going to listen to America Man. Be sure to tune in this Saturday for another episode of Getting Dizzy With It. No. Their tribute to Dizzy Reed continues. I think we're this is the finale.
When is this covers album coming out, man?
July 9th
already
it starts, man.
We the Hookers and Blow album that came out last year while we were doing the first season of Getting Dizzy With It. This week on Getting Dizzy With It, I never can keep up with it, but I think this week is the season finale of season 1 of Getting Dizzy With It. But July 9th is going to be season 2 is going to premiere. We're going to have all new episodes of Getting Dizzy With It coming up for you, where we'll be listening to the entire Hookers and Blow album. And yeah, man, good shit coming here on this channel. So be staying tuned because we got all kinds of shit just constantly coming up on this channel, on this RSS feed.
Yeah,
so
good old feed. Shout out to Anchor for the unlimited space.
Yeah, damn right.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have gave us unlimited space and not expect us to use it. So
yeah, bitches.
Yeah. God bless America. So next week, get ready, get your hand on your chest, say the Pledge of Allegiance all week long, constantly until our next episode drops. And but for now, we're gonna check out. So Bailey, thanks for being here. Jeff, thanks for being here. We'll see you next week. And until then, I'm Dustin Bonez.
And I'm Chris Caputo. We'll see you next week, 4th of July, special edition for 170. But until then, guys, stay safe, peace out, and keep on rocking in the free world.
Free world.
Not on Spotify, though.
Rock on, gun.